Yo, hey, what's up, people? We're back. I'm gonna start this one off the right way, for because the last video, I did thank Kevin, but it was after I started. So first things first, thank you, Kevin, for everything that you do to help us get all this information. So there we go. That's done. Now, I was gonna put Kevin. See, now I'm stuck there. I was gonna put Ken and Toka in the same video, but I think I'm gonna keep them separate because hey, whatever, it might work out better that way. If it ends up being two short videos, then I'll put them together. But as of now, it is going to be separate. So we have strength attribute Antiku Kaneki Natsu Matsuri, which is very nice. I do like the outfit. It's decent. It is decent. I mean, it's nothing crazy. It's just like a green Kamoko with some sandals or flip flops, whatever you want to call it. But let's get into it. Let's get into it. So he's going to be Antiku, of course, and let's see. All right. The deals smite damage equal to 440% of attack power to enemy target. Smite ignores defense and block chance for this damage. Now, we do know that whenever we're dealing with Antiku, where it's usually like 99% of the time, it's going to be single target damage. The only one is Agori. Agori is the one that has all the AoE characters, which is what I build, but I mean, NTQ, whatever, we'll see. Um, so we're at 440%. Maxed out is 540%. So deal Ultra Smite damage equal to 540% of attack power to enemy target. Ultra Smite for this damage ignores defense and block chance, but it's also going to reduce the target's block chance by 30% for 2 turns. So instead of just ignoring defense and block, you're gonna reduce the target's block chance by 30% for 2 turns, which is super nice. I mean, 30%, and it's not for 1 turn; it's for 2 turns. So I mean, 1 turn, 2 turn, it makes a big difference. Um, as for the skills, like I always say, I have not gone through any of these, so I'm learning them as I read them. So for each Antiku, okay, Fortitude. Let me get it right. Fortitude for each antique character in the entire ally team. Basic ability values of the entire allied team increased by 3% up to a max of 12%. So, 3, 6, 9, 12. So 4. And at the start of the battle, grant self fortitude effect for 2 turns. And grant ally Antiku characters resist effect. If all ally characters are Antiku, additionally grant self obstruct effect. Now, obstruct effect is fortitude HP related abilities increased by 15%, defense related abilities increased by 10%, and put self into provocation stance, diverting all attacks to self. So, for that round, everybody's going to be attacking him. And during fortitude, immune to debuff effects and weak effect. Now, on top of that, we get resist, which resist attack-related abilities increased by 5%. For every 5% reduction in current HP, the attack additionally increases by 2% for a maximum of 12%. So 6 times 5, so 30%. So when you've hit 30% of your HP is down, you have hit max on this attack. Now, obstruct for every 4% reduction in current HP, defense and block rate increased by 1% up to 15%. So with that, we're going into a 60%. So 30% for the attack and 60% for the defense. And provoke draws all attacks to you. So I mean, that's a long skill, isn't it? That's a long skill. Nice. All right. So second one, fight hard. Fight hard. At the start of your turn, if self does not have fight hard effect, grant self 4 fight hard, maximum 4 stacks. When taking active skill damage, convert 1 fight hard effect onto self into 1 decline effect and grant it to the attacker. So what's going to happen is if you have fight hard, you're going to lose 1 fight hard and you're going to apply decline to the attacker. Now, fight hard, your penetration rate is increased by 4%, and your damage dealt is increased by 5%. Now, decline, all ability values reduced by 2%, which I don't think that's much. So you're applying decline, But with decline, you're only going to reduce their ability by 2%, which I don't think is much. I think this could have been easily could have been a 5%. Easily. It could have easily been a 5%er, but hey, whatever. I digress. And then we have weak. Suffering weak reduces damage taken by 12% for one turn, which is what it usually is. And then the additional attack. At the start of your turn, if self's current HP is below 50%, which your HP should really never be below 50%, because if it is, it means you're going to die. Immediately deal damage equal to 180% of attack to the enemy character with the highest attack. Before self dies, immediately deal damage equal to 300% of attack to the enemy character with the highest attack. So before you die, so you take death damage and you're going to die. Before you fall over, you will do 300% of your attack damage to the character with the highest attack, which is nice. And then, of course, Power Burst. Gain Power Burst increases basic stats by 10% for one turn. So, I mean, I don't know. This kit's a little bit easier, to wrap your mind around than the one I just went through. I don't want to say his name or anything. I don't want to get off topic. It's not who we're talking about. But I mean, his kit, it seems pretty simple. You lose a little bit of HP. You get attacked first. You have buffs. You apply debuffs. So I mean, and you do damage. So I mean, that's why I like Antiku. I don't want to say it's simple, but I mean, it's easy to understand, even though their kits are intricate and they work really well together. You can easily understand the intricacies of the kit. Okay, that's the way I'll say it, because I don't want to say it's simple, because it's not. It's not. It's a lot. It's a lot of things, but it's I don't know. I don't know how to say it. Like I said, they're intricate kits, but they're easy to understand. Let me put it that way. Anyways, let me let you guys go. I gotta make the video on the other on the Toka, on the other Natsu Matsuri. So take it easy, everybody. Peace.